When an organisation goes through a merger or an acquisition, there are some very special and particular risks with that process. In particular, perhaps the largest issue around any merger or acquisition is the need for secrecy within the organisation. There's a lot of confidential data floating around, so there are very, very few individuals usually involved in that process. Now, what that means is that there are some necessary people who are there right from the early stage. So the legal team will be involved, the financial team will be involved, but perhaps the risk manager doesn't get involved until right at the last minute. The reason that information needs to be confidential is that it's important that your competitors don't find out what's going on, and perhaps the target doesn't find out what's going on until the company is ready to release that information. Now, sometimes that means that the risk manager might be involved in that process right at the very end, and they'll have a very intensive process to go through themselves to capture the risks of merger and acquisition at the very last minute sometimes before the deal goes through. That can be challenging, it can be quite specialised, and it needs a lot of thought to be done in a very short space of time.